Good morning. Welcome to East Bay Church of Religious Science. My name is Tina Bathsheba Harambe. I am a licensed practitioner here at East Bay. We also say good morning to our online community, where we know that you are viewing from all over the world with all different types of weather. So we're just grateful to be here, grateful to have each and every one of you here today. We have our music with Cab Choice Ensemble and so many talented musicians here today. We want you to be ready because this is going to be what we call a spiritual party, a daytime spiritual party. We are here to just enjoy and connect and be enlightened, and also just be saturated in some love. So get ready. Get ready. All right.
East Bay, I hope you're feeling beautiful this morning, because you are beautiful and you look beautiful. I hope you're feeling beautiful. We're just going to spread some love this morning within ourselves, to our neighbors, to our congregation throughout the world. So if you feel comfortable, just rise up, say hello to somebody. Just give some love from your spirit, give some love from your heart. Because we know it starts within, comes without, and it reverberates all around the world. We want you to feel loved if you step into the space, because we feel the love.
Can you feel?
Spread love, spread love. Give some love, give some love. Spread love, spread love.
Spread love, spread love.
I know the world need it right now. Spread love.
Spread love, spread love.
Because I know. Falling for the thrill.
Tell me,
Can you feel the love? Willingly we risk it all. Tell me, can you feel the love? One more time, say falling for the thrill. Tell me, can you feel the love? Feel the love, feel the love, feel the love, because I know one day we gon' make it. I know one day we gon' have just what we're fighting for, just what we've been fighting for. They can't take this love from us. They can't take this love from us. It's deeper than they know. Yes, it's deeper than they know. Yeah. And my soul has no limitations. My life is priceless. And my faith is endless. And I believe in truth.
The truth.
As long as justice escapes us, we live for the struggle. And we keep holding on. And we keep holding on. Falling for the thrill.
Tell me, can you feel love?
Can you feel the love? Can you feel the love? Can you feel the love? If you can feel the love, then clap your hands, y'all. If you can feel the love, clap your hands, huh? If you can feel the love, then clap your hands, y'all. If you can feel the love, then clap your hands, come on. If you can feel the love, clap your hands, y'all. If you can feel the love, clap your hands, y'all. If you can feel the love, then clap your hands, y'all. If you can feel the love, then clap your hands. I sacrificed for this purpose when no one understood. I was born for this purpose. You gave my life meaning even when I had nothing. You made me feel worthy, yeah. Still right beside me, strength and consciousness, the consciousness that guides me. We keep holding on and we keep pushing on. Forgave all my faults, all possibilities, and all of my failures. Ever so patient, knew my potential was worth every moment. You believed in me when they doubted, gave me relentless strength to exceed all the expectations. Yo, we keep holding on. Every day, yo, we keep holding on because I know what? Feel the love. We came to feel the love.
Can you feel the love?
Falling for the thrill.
Tell me, can you feel the love? Willingly we risk it all. Tell me, can you feel the love?
Break it down one time. I know one day we gon' make it. I know one day we gon' have just what we're fighting for. Just what we've been fighting for.
They can't take it.
They can't take this love from us. They can't take this love from us. It's deeper than they know. Yes, it's deeper than they know.
Beloved.
Yes, yes.
Falling for the thrill. Tell me, can you feel the love? Willing we risk it all. Tell me, can you feel love?
So I just invite you at this time to go within that sacred place of you. That place where you know that love is resonating in every part of you. And as we center for prayer, as we make a covenant with ourselves in love, that covenant that we have created within this space now is a covenant that was created from the beginning of time. It was a sacred covenant that this divine energy that goes by many names and practiced in many ways is the sacredness of this divine universe. Some of us may call it God, some call it Allah, some call it Buddha, some call it the thing itself, omnipresent. It goes by many names and practiced in many ways. But it is that very essence that created the essence out of essence. It is expansive. It's boundless. It is that divine energy that we are all connected to because we know that there is only one life. And that life is God's life. And God's life is the life that is penetrating and having its way in us, as us, through us, for us, around us. It's in every part of our beingness. And it is through this oneness that I recognize that it is so expansive. It's from the heavens to the bottom of the earth. It flows from the in-between to the top to the bottom. It is explosive. It is so transformative. It is so loving. It is so kind. It is so generous that all that it wants to do and has done was love. And from this love, it created love. And from that creation came you. From that creation of love came the heavens and the earth. It came into beingness from an antelope to an ant. It is from the depth of the sea to the driest of the desert. It is expansive and everywhere. And the oneness that we share with it right now, I'm speaking my word and I'm declaring that it is so expansive that it can take a vein in your body and hold all the blood that you have. It can use your eyes to see beyond the eyes that are eyes behind the eyes to know the truth. That there is something so powerful and magnificent about our creation. That there's a genius of genius that is within. For the mind can create the Golden Gate Bridge. For it is a mind that knows everything, that it knows how to cure AIDS and cancer through the mind of humans. And that mind is the mind of God that said, I take care of everything and everyone. And that care is not only here at East Bay Church, not in Minnesota alone, not in Africa alone, India and all through the world. It knows exactly what to do and how to do it. And the only thing we do is surrender and be in it as it. So I declare it to be great. I declare it to know the truth about every circumstance and situation in our life. I declare it to know everything that the board of trustees need. It is done. Our finances is done. Our relationships and everything that is connected to us. It is done, and it is so because it knows what we are and who we are as the feeling, the energy, the embodiment, and the truth of what it is as a living spirit. So each and every one of us is the melody with a chord, with a drum beat, with a cymbal, with a sound, the song, the vibration of this truth. And I'm giving thanks for it. I'm giving thanks knowing that all is well, all will be well, because the covenant of life made a covenant with you the moment you received your first breath. And it said to you and you, child, I am well pleased. So I am giving thanks for this service. I'm giving thanks for Reverend Dereca with the word that will come today. I'm giving thanks for Reverend Amandra, who has brought the multi-faith information for us to know there's only one radical truth. I give thanks for you, because it is you that continues to be the word of truth, that continues to be the love and the life, that this thing that I call God has created through you, as you, to be this light in the world. If there's anything that I have said in this prayer that resonates with you, join me by holding this truth not only here but for the world with peace and love, and closing this prayer by saying, Ashe, amen, and so it is. All right. Good morning. Someone said to me first thing this morning about something that's happening in the world. And one of the greatest tools that we all have is the power of prayer. And to speak our word into what it is that we know is the truth and will be the truth. So as prayer warriors, each and every one of us, whether it's silent or loud, we have that power to do that and transform. So at this time, we're going to have Reverend Amandra to come and do our multi-faith diversity slides.
Grand Rising, East Bay. So I'm excited. This is our first month, a whole month of celebrating multi-faith diversity awareness consciousness. Woo-hoo! Slide one, please. You have to make a suggestion. Can I have the suggestion? There it is. So this year we acknowledge all people and all faiths. We honor the unifying nature of religious thought and human experience. So January, we've been honoring ancestral wisdom and new thought. Slide two, please. So lighting the flames of faith. We light the candle for the native and indigenous people, keepers of the earth's memory, wisdom, and sacredness of life. Thank you. Slide three, please. Now today, the sacred wisdom comes from the Lakota nations to the Creator for the gift of life. I thank you. To all nations, mineral, plant, and animal, to the waters, the stones, the winds, the stars, we are all related. We are all one. When one is in pain, all are harmed. Now, this Lakota teaching is reminding us that everything in creation is connected within the divine. We are not separate from God, from each other, or from nature. We are all part of one sacred whole. When we honor this truth, we recognize that the Creator lives in all things, and all things live in the Creator. To harm any part of creation is to harm ourselves and the divine. We have to remember that whatever we do impacts our world. Remember during the pandemic when we all had to go inside and close the doors and sit down and be quiet? The earth took a breath, a big breath. And what happened is that ecosystems began to come back. The waters began to repopulate. Animals started to go back into their habitat because we moved ourselves out of the way, because we have been having a negative impact on our other brothers and sisters, the plants, the animals. We are all related. So let us remember that. Slide three, please. The multi-faith diversity team is formulating itself right now. Every month, someone else is going to be standing at this podium, and they're going to be introducing you to another faith tradition or a practice. And what I'd like to do is to invite each and every one of you to sign up to become a part. You can be a candle lighter, you can be a researcher, you can help with the team in many different ways. I invite you to sign up in the bookstore today, send me an email, and understand that this is a team effort, that this idea started last year around August and is coming to full circle this month. I'm thanking each and every one of you. Next month, we are going to be celebrating African traditions, and our sister Carol Johnson is going to be leading the ceremonies. May I add a blessing to each and every one of you and a blessing to these readings this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Amandra. It is now time for us to do God is the Only Power. Joel. And if we can have everyone to please stand and join us. God is the only power in my life. Nothing from without can touch the perfect life of God within me. No past experience has power over me. I am a perfect child of God, and nothing that anyone has ever done or said can interfere with my divine birthright. The power of God is greater than any circumstance in my life. The strength of God is mine to use. Turning away from all feelings of inadequacy, I discover that all that I need is within me right now. As I forgive the past, I find that I have nothing to atone for and nothing to run away from. Casting off the old me, I discover my true self. I take dominion in my life. Old habits have no power over me. Conditions have no power over me. Personalities have no power over me. I take dominion. I am whole. I am complete. Now and forevermore. And so it is. Yes. We'll have it in Spanish now.
God morning, relatives. Joel Herrera at your service. As we repeat this in Spanish together, put in your mind someone that is in a place of struggle right now. Whether it's in our country, outside this country, there are plenty of places where the words we are speaking are true for them too. May they internalize them to deal with what they're dealing with. Okay, here we go. Together. Dios es el único poder en mi vida. Nada de afuera puede tocar la vida perfecta de Dios adentro de mí. Soy un niño perfecto de Dios y nada que el cualquiera haya hecho o dicho puede intervenir con mi primogenitura divina. El poder de Dios es más fuerte que cualquier circunstancia en mi vida. La fuerza de Dios es mía para utilizar. Olvidando los sentimientos de insuficiencia, yo descubro que todo lo que necesito está adentro de mí en este momento. Cuando perdono el pasado, encuentro que no tengo nada para expiar o escapar. Olvidando mi antigua persona, yo descubro que mi verdadera persona, yo tomo dominio en mi vida. Los hábitos antiguos no tienen poder sobre mí. Las condiciones no tienen poder sobre mí. Las personalidades no tienen poder sobre mí. Yo tomo dominio, soy entero, soy libre, soy completo. Ahora y para siempre es así. Sí, sí. Peace and blessings.
Thank you, Joel. Okay, it's time for our acknowledgement of our first-time guest. If you are here visiting with us for the very first time, we're inviting you to please stand. We are not going to ask you to speak. We just want to acknowledge you for being in the presence of our community. So if you're here for the very first time here at East Bay Church of Religious Science, yay! Yes. Yes, thank you so much for standing. And if you continue to stand, we have something for you. And we also just want to extend some love to you from our community for choosing to worship with us today. And so, East Bay, let's extend our hands out like we do. And just allow this individual to just feel so much love that we have for their presence today. And repeat after me. We see you.
We see you.
We know who you are. We thank God for you. Thank you for being here at East Bay Church.
Thank you for being here.
All right. Okay, it's time for Kev Choice Ensemble. Let's go.
Giving thanks for being here this morning. I have a beautiful, amazing cast of musicians and singers with us. We're going to feature a good dear friend of mine I've known for a while, probably since we was teenagers here growing up in Oakland.
When we were both skinny, like both really skinny.
You can see she has a beautiful sense of humor. She always keep me laughing, always keep me smiling, and that's something we need in our life, even amongst times of difficulty. So I want y'all to welcome again back with us my sister, Nonya Mecco.
So much love, so much joy.
And you're going to see why in a second, very shortly, why she's one of my favorite. And we haven't performed together in a long time, so I just want to thank you for being back here today with us this morning.
I love
for
you,
blessing
man.
us. Love you too.
You better stop. Don't be doing this. I was told this month you're appreciating the indigenous cultures of this country. I have been blessed to have many beautiful indigenous people in my life. They all refer to what they see as the Creator, as the Great Spirit. I think we can get with that. Great Spirit, walk with me. Great Spirit, walk with me. All along my pilgrim journey. Oh, great Spirit, please walk with me. Oh, great Spirit, walk with me. Great Spirit, I need you to walk with me. When I'm crying out, oh, for your precious light, I need you, Great Spirit. I need you to walk with me.
Give it up one more time for No Yameko.
Beloved, I thank you, beloved. I guess we got
We
some
like to
more.
flip it up on y'all. Clap your hands to the beat now, and just clap your hands to the beat. You came to shed light today. Let me hear you say, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And just clap your hands to the beat now, and just clap your hands to the beat. If you came to spread light around the world, let me hear you say, oh yeah, because there's what?
Oh, yeah.
You came to shed
beloved.
light.
Beloved, yeah.
This the light all around the world. I know somebody need a message this morning. Help me out, Noni. What? Say what?
There are times
Sing along, y'all.
when you need someone,
I what?
and I will be by your side.
Come on, hey.
There is a light that shines special for you and me.
One more time, sing it loud. There are times. This that time right now.
Need someone,
Come on.
and I will be by your side. Yes. There is a light that shines special for you and me. Oh, beloved.
Spread love, spread love, spread love. That's the East Bay way. Come on. Spread love, that's the East Bay way. Sing it. Spread love, that's the East Bay way. Come on. Spread love, that's the East Bay way. Say what? Spread love, that's the East Bay way. Hey, spread love, that's the East Bay way. Spread love, that's the East Bay way. Spread love, spread life, spread peace, spread joy.
Yeah.
Spread love, spread light, spread peace, spread joy. Spread abundance, spread joy, spread strength, spread grace, spread East Bay way all day, every day. No need telling people what to say. There are times.
when you need someone, and I will be by your side.
We gotta be by each other's side. Come on.
There is a light that shines special for you and
We are the light. We are the light. There are times.
times when you need someone, and I will be by your side. Ooh, there is a light that shines special for you.
Break it down. I want to hear y'all singing. Come on.
There are times when you need someone.
Come on. The world needs us right now.
and I will be by your side. Come
Sing it
on.
all around the world. Hey.
Come on, y'all.
There is a light that
Shine
shines.
special for you and me.
Come on. Come on.
There are times when you need someone, and I will be by your side. Oh, there is a light that shines special for you. Ooh, hey.
Sometimes that's all it really takes is letting somebody know that you are there with them. You know, I did this talk at a school in San Jose on Friday, and there was a professor there from Minneapolis, from St. Paul,
Oh, Lord.
and he talked about the threats that he was receiving. He talked about the
Yes.
threats of his community, and just sharing space with him, sharing music with him. He said, thank you for that inspiration, and I had let him know that the Bay Area and Oakland is behind them and the
Yeah.
people. And our brother walked away with a smile on the way back home. You know, so just know that our energy is reverberating all around the world. So we are that light. Let people know here in our community that you are there for them in their time of need. We are there for each other in this time of need. Music, creativity, community, courage. We are leading that way right here in this space. So I just want to thank y'all for rocking with us. Give it up one more time for Noni Meko. Hey, 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 hey. My brother, here for the first time. Give it up for Malachi. My brother on the bass, Gerald. Give it up for Gerald Williams. And he got his son right here in the front. Let's say what's up to Devin. Everybody say hi to little
But
Devin
can
right
we
here.
give it up for Cap Choice? Can we give it up for Cap Choice? Hey, 'cause there is a light that shines
break it down and sing it one more time.
special for you and me. There are times when you need someone. I will be by your side. Come on, y'all. that shines special for you and me. Thank you, Kev.
Wow. Wow. Yes, that is the Cab Choice Ensemble. Give it up for Jared Williams again on bass. Malachi Watson, welcome to East Bay. Good to have you. Our sister, Noyameko. Thank you so much for your beautiful gift, for your beautiful voice. It's just, we love you, sis. Thank you so much. And of course, our own Kev Choice. I don't know if y'all know, but Kev recently produced a song with Jill, is playing on a song with Jill Scott. He leading for the yeah. He's leaving for the Grammys next week, you know, doing what he do. We love to see you out here shining out at Yoshi's with Fab on Thursday, just always doing something and building the Black Symphony, like in his spare time, right? Oh, wow. Look, I just thought y'all was all going to be at home watching football. I am so excited and impressed. Good morning, East Bay. My name is Reverend Dereca Blackmon. I use she or they gender pronouns, and I am the senior minister here at the East Bay Church of Religious Science, and I am so grateful. So grateful, so grateful. Good morning, Reverend E. You look beautiful. Oh, it takes one to know one. She just is just spoiling me, so sweet. We are just in a sweet, sweet time, in a hard time. Can we have a sweet time and a hard time? I think we have to. Thank you, Reverend Dr. Mandra, for holding our multi-faith tradition. I appreciate you. And while we just going down the front row, Reverend Anthony gives me a ride to church on Sunday mornings. And, you know, we've just been having some really good talks about all the different people who make up this community. And I really appreciate you, Reverend Anthony, and everything that you've done for us and for me. And if I'm just going to be on the front row, that guy right there is my partner, Chris Moore. And I wouldn't be who I am doing this in the way that I'm doing it without your love and support. So thank you. And on the end is Miss Akaya, who is going to get a shout out this morning for being our greeter and ambassador and just doing whatever is asked. And, you know, Akaya, it's sometimes hard to be like the only, you know, tween young person in the church getting asked to do all the things. But can we just give Akaya a round of gratitude and some appreciation for all that she does? I love your spirit. I really do. I appreciate that. She was making sure Kevin was taken care of on the front row. Little Kevin is Gerald's son, and she just, you know, looked out for him. I appreciate it. All right, beloved community, I have a question for you. What might we create together with the infinite power we have been given? This is not a rhetorical question. This is our weekly work. This is the spiritual technology of Science of Mind. This is week 4 in our January series, How to Use It. See, Science of Mind is never just about what we believe. It is about what we activate. Ernest Holmes was clear. Understanding the law is not enough. We must use it. Consciousness is cause. Thought is creative. Somebody told me once, everything you think is a prayer. Woo! It was everything you say, and then it was everything you think. And I was like, right? Fortunately, we got that cancel. So some of those thoughts, we'd be like, no, not that one, not that one. But prayer is not an escape from the world. It is an alignment with the power that moves the world. See, our monthly theme this month is ancestral wisdom and new thought. And that pairing matters because new thought without ancestry can just become abstraction. And ancestral wisdom without conscious use can just become nostalgia. You know, we love, to exotify a whole culture and be like, oh, it's so beautiful what they believe, but not use it when it comes to our lives. But when we bring them together, when we root infinite mind in kinship, reciprocity, and responsibility, we discover that spiritual power is not private. It is communal. It is ethical. It is world-shaping. So I'm going to ask us again, what might we create with the infinite power we've been given? I want to take you back to the Bible a little bit today. We're going to go to Exodus 5. See, Moses and Aaron approached the Pharaoh with a simple and holy demand. Let my people go. And Pharaoh responds, not with confusion, not with curiosity, what you mean by that, but with contempt. Who is the Lord that I should obey his voice? I do not know the Lord, and moreover, I will not let Israel go. That question, who is the Lord that I should listen, is not theological, it's psychological. It's the voice of a hardened heart. It is a voice of power that has forgotten the importance of kinship. And Pharaoh don't just stop at refusal, he retaliates. He withholds the straw. He increases the workload. He demands the same quota with fewer resources. In other words, he punishes the vulnerable for asking to be free. Sound familiar? Across Exodus from chapters 4 through 14, we are told again and again that Pharaoh resists 20 times. His heart hardens not because God requires or desires suffering, but because power clings to itself when it forgets relationship. So let's be spiritually honest. We are watching hardened hearts again. We are watching policies that increase suffering rather than resolve it. We are watching immigrant families scapegoated, criminalized, and dehumanized. We are watching quotas enforced without compassion, laws wielded without conscience, and fear just being used as a whole political strategy. We are watching elders dragged half naked into the cold, upstanders killed for trying to protect a woman being shoved to the ground, and the hypocrisy of demonizing him for carrying a gun. Wait, what? Oh, now we demonizing folks that carry guns. I see. And just like with Pharaoh, we hear the subtext behind the words that are being spoken by those who pretend to be powerful. Who is God that we should listen? And who are these protesting oppression that we should let them go free? But see, Science and Mind ask us not to condemn the hardened hearts, but to understand them. Not just as some demon, because we don't do that kind of duality, but as lost souls trapped in false beliefs of fear and intimidation. And then, and this is the part, it becomes our job, our calling, our mission, should we choose to accept it, to actively and purposefully and resolutely refuse to participate in that consciousness. Because, see, the law does not respond to morality. That's that other religion that you want, where the good people get rewarded and the bad people get punished. That's that other religion. I know you want it right now. Ooh, you want it bad. I want to go back there right now. I want somebody to tell me he going to get struck down. I know there was somebody talk about the devil. Rev, just say this. The devil is busy. I can't do it. I can't do it. You hated that stuff. You didn't want no devil or no hell, and you was quick to get up out of there. Like, I don't believe in none of that, but now you want it back. Now you want it back. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. I know. Spirit is infinite, impartial, and responsive. It does not pick sides, but it always reflects consciousness. The law is going to deliver whatever it is that we impress onto it. So when fear becomes the dominant belief, fear multiplies itself. When we see ourselves as separate from what's going on, then we allow policies on exclusion, intimidation, and genocide to impact our neighbors. Oh, see, you want to blame it on somebody else. But that's not our teaching. That's not our faith. That's not our belief. We believe that we have the power to shape reality. Because there's a lot of facts going on, right? And we are not deniers of the facts. We're going to be present. That's why I gave them to you. All the things that are happening is true. But it is our job to see beyond appearances. When people forget that all beings are our kin, then they turn a blind eye to cruelty. But what about when it was us? Our people, our issue. What kind of solidarity do we expect or even demand then? Right? Oh, I know. It's difficult. It's easy. We want the kind that just says we're going to get up and clap and dance and sing and feel better and go home. Eat some chips and dip, some hot wings. Watch the game. And you should eat some whatever you eat and watch the game and do all of those things. But there's a responsibility for people of faith right now. I want to read you a quote, and I want you to guess who said it. Democracy is a spiritual idea, and it must and will be preserved. A duty is imposed upon all of us to take our part toward the keeping and guarding of that freedom, without which life could have no meaning. Who do you think said that? Martin Luther King, good guess. Who else? Gandhi, good guess. Obama, good guess. Toni Morrison, good guess. Maya Angelou, good. Angela Davis, good. No, that was Ernest Holmes. Yeah, see, they be trying to figure out where I get this stuff from, but see, let me tell you what else he said. That's Ernest Holmes, the founder of religious science, in case this is your first day. This is the guy who founded this here church in philosophy. And then he went further. He said, we should not only pray, we should act. Each willing to make any sacrifice necessary, for there can be no individual self-preservation without the preservation of all. That is how to use it. Prayer aligns consciousness, action demonstrates our beliefs. Together, they move history. Our Centers for Spiritual Living spiritual leader, Reverend Dr. Sonny Cantrell, wrote a beautiful, powerful letter to our communities about the events unfolding in Minnesota. And she wrote another one on Venezuela and another one on immigrants. She wrote a bunch of them. They're all at csl.org. So, we're part of a global organization, Center for Spiritual Living. And you should go check out csl.org and Dr. Sonny's letters. And she posted that quote from Ernest Holmes because, people come at her a lot because she's a sacred activist like me. And they're like, oh, that's not science of mind. That's not spiritual. That's not, And I'm glad she's out there with these quotes so I can use them. But in her letter, she reminds us that silence is not neutrality. It is consent. Science and mind communities are being called not just to affirm dignity, but to embody it. She says we are called to, 1, pray with conscious intention for immigrant families and all who suffer. 2, participate in peaceful public actions. There's lots of groups. Tiffany, raise your hand if you want to sign up for our Sacred Activism text and email thread. You can get information on Bay Resistance, Faith in Action in East Bay. There's lots of good things that are always happening, and lots of folks from this community who go out and participate. 3, offer practical support, food, resources, accompanying somebody to court. 4, engage in advocacy, civic action, and interfaith solidarity. I know one of the things Tiffany is working on is there's a letter writing campaign to the Alameda County Board of Supervisors asking them to really step up in their enforcement of our ideas of sanctuary cities. And 5, give to food pantries like ours so we may provide deliveries, especially to people who are feeling too afraid to leave their homes. See, this is not a moment for political theater. It's a moment for metaphysical alignment. When we act from love, we change the whole mental atmosphere. When we stand with the vulnerable, we disrupt fear's momentum. When we refuse dehumanization, we loosen Pharaoh's grip. I ran into Makani Themba this morning, and we had a brief chat, and her being the light that she is in the world, she reminded me of some good news. We have never been more ready than we are right now. We have never been more connected with each other, more rooted in our practices, our spirituality. This is the test we have been studying for now for some centuries. And no matter how hard it is, we have to see ourselves passing it with flying colors. It is a test of our faith, our will, and our deep commitment to freedom, love, and justice. See, this is what we've been talking about. If we stay ready, we don't have to get ready. This is what we were talking about that for. And we've been celebrating indigenous culture this month. And I want to close with some thoughts from Robin Wall Kimmerer's Braiding Sweetgrass. She talks about a different way of thinking and starting our day. It's a different kind of pledge of allegiance that they call the Thanksgiving address, or the words that come before all else. In this tradition, children gather and they speak gratitude, not just for people. They go through the whole list. I'm grateful for water. I'm grateful for plants. I'm grateful for animals. I'm grateful for wind. I'm grateful for ancestors. I'm grateful for future generations. And after each offering of thanks, they say, now our minds are one. See, this is not poetry, this is governance. This is consciousness training. So let us be diligent about training our consciousness. Let us imagine leaders beginning their day acknowledging kinship instead of dominance. See, I know it's right in front of you. The bad news, who got killed, who got shot, who's protesting, how many ICE were there. It's right in front of you, but this is our job, is to see something beyond the moment. Imagine immigration policy shaped by gratitude instead of scarcity. Right? We should be grateful for what we have as a nation instead of telling the story that we don't have enough and we got to kick some people out so we can have enough, when we have more than most of the world. We can imagine a nation that remembered it did not create the land it claims to own. The Potawatomi understanding of kinship teaches us that belonging is not granted by documents. It is inherent by relationship. Reciprocity, not punishment, is the moral law of the universe, and the science of mind agrees. The law is infinite. The power is shared among all of us. Life is not a zero-sum game. But we have to use our consciousness deliberately and not be fatigued by the hardened heart of a would-be Pharaoh, but dedicated to the righteousness of our cause. Because you already know it's Minnesota now. You already know that. I don't have to explain it. This is just a test to see how much we're willing to take. So I ask you again, what might we create together with this infinite possibility we have been granted? Just imagine for a minute. What if it is our prayers that shape policy? What if it is our gratitude that shapes governance? What if it is our kinship that softens hardened hearts? See, Moses didn't free the people alone. The plagues were not even the point. The real miracle was a people remembering who they were. And that is our work now. To remember kinship, to use the law consciously, to align prayer with action, to insist by our living that no one is illegal in the mind of God. So let us pledge allegiance not to fear, but to gratitude, not to separation, but to kinship, not to hardened hearts, but to liberated lives. And let us ask every day together, what might we create with infinite power that we've been given? Thank you. So practitioners, if you will, just stand so folks know who you are. Stand if you're comfortable. These are our folks who have been trained to pray. They got a license. A lot of folks in here can pray to paint off the walls. These are the ones trained in this 5-step method. So I'm just going to ask us to get still and go within. There's a power for good in the universe. And it's available to us right now. Available for the fear, for the hurt, for the pain we are experiencing. Available for the joy and the love and the prosperity and the healing that is our birthright. And so I know that this power, like a balm in Gilead, is here for us right now. I am one with this power, and I'm activating it with the power of my word. And because there's only one of us here, this same power that I'm activating is activated in each and every person within the sound of my voice, whenever, wherever you're watching this. And I know this power is working for our good. It's working for our good individually. It's working for our good as an East Bay community. It's working for our good as a city, as a nation, as a globe. And so I trust in it. I put my faith in it. I change my words, my actions, my thoughts, my deeds to be in alignment with the truth that I believe there is only God. Only good. Regardless of appearances, you can keep showing me all the things that the news brings, but I know something different. I know there are people who are out here who are confused, who are feeling distant, who are not sure, why should I listen? Why should I listen to God? They feeling afraid and angry like something bad happened to me, so I'm going to make something bad happen to you. I'm going to wish something bad for you. But I'm not playing the zero-sum game. I'm telling the truth today. There's only one of us. And because I know there's only one, that's good news, because I can speak my word and transform anything, anywhere. And I do right now. I transform hate. I turn on the light in the midst of the darkness, and the darkness scatters into the nothingness from which it came. I turn on the love in the midst of hate, and the hate withers on the vine into the nothingness from which it came. I turn on my activism, my sacred activism because I will not sit passively by and say I'm spiritual because I think about you. I turn it on and I say I'm going to take action now from my faith because faith without works is dead. And I'm alive now, alive with the Spirit of the Most High. And I know that this principle that can change the nation, it can change a family, it can change a relationship, it can change a debt, it can change a joblessness, a homelessness, a dis-ease. It's the same principle at work. So anything that's going on in my body temple that feels like it ain't quite exactly what I want to be having, it banishes that into the nothingness from which it came to. Because I am a healing power unto myself first and foremost. And there's nothing that I got going on up here in the pulpit that ain't going on in you. There's only one of us. And so that same power, the same authority with which I'm speaking is the spiritual authority that is a birthright. God's great pleasure to give each and every one of us the kingdom. So I know it's true for me. It's true for each and every one of us. It's true. It's true. It's really the truth, regardless of appearances. I know there's a bunch of facts. It's a bunch of bills, and it's a whole rumor about what's going on in the economy, and it seems like there's not going to be a way for a job or a place to stay, and there's not enough for the medicine that's needed. I understand all of the facts. I see them. But I know something that the doctor don't have the last word. I know that the bills don't have the last word, that the economy ain't the predictor of my particular future. It's not the predictor of the future of the East Bay Church. I know we survived when they said we wouldn't survive. When churches was closing, we was prospering. We're growing and thriving because, we so surrender. We're willing to be of service now. To tell the truth now. We need each other. There is a light that shines, precious for you and me, is special for you and me. This is the truth about who we are. We are that light. We're the ones that came on Sunday morning and showed up and said, I know it's the playoffs, but I'm going to just go to church right quick first. We are the ones that got up early and said, ooh, it's cold. I don't really feel like going, but something is calling me. Something is saying I need to be in that number. It's not an accident. We are all we need to change the whole world. This is enough people right here who can just shift their thinking so that we don't create some more demons, some more fear. I'm not afraid of what's going on in the White House. That is a prayer request. That is a prayer request. If I ever see let me get busy, I need to be praying some more because I can see hurt. I know hurt when I see it. I know fear when I see it. I know small, afraid, insecurity when I see it. And what am I going to do with insecurity? Castigate it, demonize it? No, I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray for all y'all. And I'm going to mobilize my people so we can just say, okay, baby, your time is done now. We're going to take this back. Because we're on the verge. Right now, I can see it like never before. We're on the verge of a new world order. The whole world is coming together and going, we done gone too far now. I don't like the way this is not the America that I want. Now, I'm going to tell you something. It's the America that I know for a long, long, long time. So Tarita sent me the Saturday Night Live clip, and it's true. We've been going through this. We've been suffering, but that's why we're so prepared, because this ain't nothing new to us. The military moving in ways that are disrespectful and dehumanizing, the genocide, this ain't nothing new to us. We've been known about this, and we've been preparing our consciousness so we could be well as we take to the streets, so that we can support each other and have mutual aid for each other and care for each other's hearts, so that when we go out and we speak truth to power, we don't do it from a place of depletedness. We do it from a place of collective strength. We do it from a place of clarity, a place of joy. I'm so happy to tell you the good news. That ain't going to work, Pharaoh. That ain't going to work. And I hope you don't have to lose too much more before you realize it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. And so I'm here with a new idea. We ready. We ready. This is our time to shine. This is what our philosophy is all about. We change our thinking, and we'll change not just our lives, but the lives of the whole world. So I release this word to the perfect activity of the divine law, and that's why it's so easy for me to believe, is because I know the power of the law to manifest what I declare. This is just a seed. I put it in the fertile soil of the law, and the law only says one thing. It says yes. Yes, it's already done. It's already coming. Don't even worry about it. You ain't even got to dig back down in here. You just keep telling the truth, saying the truth, knowing the truth, believing the truth, living the truth, acting from truth. You stay with the truth now. And let me handle the rest. Let me handle them. You stay on the truth now. Keep your mind stayed on spirit. And let me handle everything else. And I know it's done. And I let it be so. And I invite you to know it too by saying, Ashe, Amen, Aho, and so it is.
I told you it was going to be a spiritual party. Woo! Come on, give it up some more for Reverend Dereca Blackmon. Woo! For being courageous. Courageous. But before we go into our offering in this kinship, I want you to look at your neighbor to the left and to the right and let them know, say, I love you. And after you tell them I love you, then I want you to say to them, I'm ready. Let them know, I'm ready. I'm ready. This is faith in action. I am ready. So as we get ready for our offering, what we want you to know that some years ago, Reverend E said, I'm ready. And when she said, I'm ready to purchase this property, we were ready. And it was done so. I just want you to know when we speak our word here at East Bay Church of Religious Signs, when we say it is so, when Miss Kathy and a few folks said that we should go to Jamaica, we say we're ready. And they did so. When Reverend Ona said, I'm going to the streets of Oakland to give out something, some clothes, some socks, and we said we ready, we did so. So this is who we are. When we say we are ready, we are ready. And so we want you to know that your offerings, your gifts, your talents, your service, your money, everything that you put into this community, not only help those here, but abroad and everywhere. So I want you to go within for this sacred time of offering. And we started off with you being in your own covenant. Go in to look at what is mine to give along with mine to do. And how you want to continue. Because something Angela Davis said this week, I want not to imagine right now, where's East Bay 40 years from now? And some of us may not even be here to see it, but the seed that's been planted will continue to harvest and grow and grow. Where I know all of our legacy of generations is because the seeds that you have planted and your sacred activism of giving, loving, and being. So let's get ready for our offering to pour in. Our online community, we want to say thank you. You're not in the presence of the building, but your giving continues to keep us international and present here. So we thank you for just laying in your bed, driving in your car, wherever you may be, listening. We appreciate you. It's called Bedside Sunday. So whenever you have Bedside Sunday, we're okay with that because you're still giving. And so now we're going to give to those that are in here. I want to thank Dr. Kimberly, because I want you to know we have her in the house. We got those that are downtown that's giving. This church is mighty with service and people, and it is you who continue to make us who we are and what we are. So wrap your arms around you first before you go in your pocket, your purse, or pull your card out. Hug you and say thank you for being who you are. All right, here we go with our offering. Here's our tithing statement. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Our ushers are going to come forward. We ask you at this time to continue to stay seated. And we ask you to just go in and think about your action for this week and who do you want to love on as the music plays. Thank you.
Joy. I invite ease and joy.
Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love.
Beloved, ease and joy, peace and love, ease and joy, peace and love, I invite.
Camp Choice Ensemble. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so we just take this time to just bless the offerings that were given. Recognizing that these offerings continue to bless this ministry, this church and congregation, but most of all, blessing you as the giver. Knowing that the giving that you have given continues to multiply in your life, in all of our lives. Because when one is blessed, we're all blessed. This is our consciousness, this is our giving, and this is our gratitude. So we close by saying, Ashe, amen, and so it is. All right. It's time for those announcements that are happening in the community. I'm trying to be cool up here, but I just feel like, woo! I am so excited.
We're just gonna play the outro.
I'm so excited. Exactly. Like, ooh. I'm going to say this to you. I'm honest. I'm just going to say this. Before you leave, if you want, come sit up here. This is an anointed space. You are anointed out there, but I'm telling you, it is a vibration. So come on up. I have a bad sense of humor right now, so let me get centered. All right. Our very own celebration of life is for Tariq Ridey Figueroa. That will be on this Friday at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mama Maladi Figueroa is one of our community members who lost her son to gun violence here in Oakland. And so we're truly continuously needing prayers for the family, but also ushers, greeters, setup, breakdown, all that is needed. We have Hunia, who is supporting us with our church, and many other volunteers. So just asking for you to come out and support with some pre-setup on Thursday evening. And then also we'll need some breakdown on Friday after service. So just want to say thank you for volunteering and supporting as a community and kinship, and how do we support each other. So it's at 11 to 3 here at East Bay Church. And then you can sign up in the office with Crystal for anyone who would love to volunteer. All right, Men's Day celebration. That's right, here at East Bay, acknowledging all of our men. This is on February 8th. It is during our Sunday service. We have Reverend Dr. Perry Lang. Not only can he preach, he can sing. So we just want to make sure that you are inviting our men to come out, your sons, your nephews. Come and join us in celebration and acknowledging that here at East Bay Church.
Good morning, East Bay. This is Chris Hine.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Any more announcements that's going to show? All right. This is where we'll have Reverend Dereca to come and share.
Good morning again. We are very excited. We've been talking about moving from me to we as a community, And we have had a number of folks step up as we're building our operational teams, and we want to extend the opportunity to all of you to participate. So we're calling this Together We Can through volunteering. Thank you, Nguyen, for doing this slide for me at the last minute. I was like, oh, we need a slide for February 15th. So it's Valentine's weekend. So, this is, you can do your love, your relationship on Saturday and love your church on Sunday. So at 2 o'clock after service that afternoon, we'll be online. There'll be a Zoom link we'll have posted online and next week for you to just log in, and we're going to give you a bunch of different opportunities to volunteer. We are in leadership transition, and we are really relying on you as volunteers to get things done. We're moving from me to we, so we don't want to have just one individual doing everything. We actually want every individual who stepped into leadership, like Nguyen, who stepped into leadership with communications, Chris, who stepped into leadership with IT, Crystal, who is now full-time as our operations manager. We're hiring an office person. We have so many people. Cliff, who stepped up. Where's Cliff? He's probably running around doing something. Stepped up around facilities. So we have all these folks who have stepped up, but they need a team around them so that, again, we don't go back to just having just one person. So if there are things that you have skills about, youth and family is growing. Thank you so much to Misha and to Becky and Dashiba, who's going to be coming in from ministerial school to help out. It's a lot of people stepping up, and we just want your help. You don't have to do everything. Maybe you got one Sunday a quarter or one Sunday a month, or maybe you're good with technology and you can actually help folks learn how to use their phones on a Saturday, or you're good with communications and you can work on the newsletter, or maybe you're not ready to teach, but you could bring snacks for youth and family. There's lots to do at the church, and we certainly want to always be growing our ushers and greeters. Thank you, Asha, for the way that you have stepped up and held that space for that ministry to grow. Makeda, and all the folks who have been on ushers and greeters forever, but are making space for our ministries to grow. AV team is ready to start training some folks so that we can have other people running the mics when we have events. I could go on, but the point is there's something for everybody. And even if all you have is just a couple hours a quarter, we'd love to see everybody involved. So that is Tuesday, February 15th at 2 p.m. And then I think the next slide is about our voting meeting. So we were going to have one big meeting with everything, but now we're going to split them. And the 15th of February will be the volunteer meeting, and March 22nd, not 8th, which is what we had last week, will be where we will vote on our bylaws. You'll get our budget, and we'll vote in some new board members who are excited and ready to go. Okay, that's it for me. I'm going to go out to the bookstore. So if this is your first time today, I'll meet you there. We have a free gift for you. And there are more slides coming and more announcements coming. So Misha, come on up. I know there's a slide in here. Was the gallery slide in there, Brett, or was that it? Okay, so then Misha will just come up and talk about it. Awesome.
Greetings, East Bay. So this is the last week for the silent auction. All this beautiful art that you see on the wall is for sale. There's a QR code that you can bid on any of the pieces. Even if you bidded it before, if someone bid it after you, you can bid after them. So this is a fundraiser for the church, for the Reverend E. Emeritus Fund, and also for the next gallery show, it will be proceeds going to the artists. But please contribute, please participate. This ends January 31st. So this is the last time you can get your bid in. So please scan and take a look. Everything you see here can come down within the next month. Thank you.
And so for all practitioners who are available for prayer, if we can have you to stand, please, and come on over to the side for all of our practitioners who are available to do prayer for today. Thank you. Thank you, Robert and Carol and Sandy. Thank you all so very much. Thank you, Ms. Pat, Joelle. So we have our practitioners to absolutely stand. So as a community, you can know that we ask you not to leave here with anything on your heart that you would like prayer about. And I know sometimes when we mention prayer, it sounds like, oh, I must have something going on that may not be working. If you want more of something, that's the time to get prayer too, right? And so if you got all of this good loving happening in your life and you want more love, go for prayer. Like, it's just not about what's not working. It's also about the joy of the thing that is working. All right. It is time for our benediction and getting ready to close. So, one, I want to say thank you for choosing to be here this morning. Thank you, Kev Choice and Ensemble, for starting us off with the power of love. Thank you so much. So let's get ready to close out by recognizing that in this sacred moment, as we prepare for a closing here, we know that there's continuous openings for this week. This opening of transformation in mind, body, and spirit. This opening for recognizing that there's something brilliant about who we are and what we are. And that this brilliance is the brilliance we take out into the world. And this brilliance is not only about intellect. This brilliance is about the depth of love within. This love that can extend a hand to someone. This love that can extend a smile. Or just a moment of just holding someone and saying, I appreciate you. We recognize that in this moment, everything that you need, you have. We bless your week. We bless you. We bless each other. And we thank God for this moment together. I thank you. I appreciate you. And I thank God for you. Enjoy the game. Enjoy your outings. Enjoy the food. Whatever you plan on doing, enjoy and be that light. Let's close together by saying, I am the light. I am the light. Enjoy your day. Have a great Sunday, everyone. Thank you for being here.
There are times when you need someone. I will be by your side. There is a light that shines special for you and me. We need to open our eyes. Oh, there is a light. We need to open our eyes. There is a light that shines special for you.